Please sit down. Want to welcome you specially to the maiden press briefing for the year 2025, as well as my last public appearance as Director, Defense Media Operations. Having said that, let's get right into the business of the day. Just yesterday, we marked the Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day. And as we already know, the occasion was to celebrate we the living personnel and honor our fallen heroes. In fact, the social media has been awash with photos of many of our fallen heroes. And I want to say that these fallen heroes have not died in vain. These men and women whose pictures you have seen put themselves in harm's way to better secure our nation. And as a result of each and every death, we are indeed a safer country. I must say that the armed forces is committed to winning the war against insurgency and terrorism. To this end, troops are fighting with great effort, great determination, and great sacrifice to bring about great results. During the period under review, we neutralized 156 terrorists, even as we arrested 464 of them. Troops also arrested 29 perpetrators of oil theft and rescued 181 kidnapped hostages. In the South-South, troops denied the oil theft of the estimated sum of over 623 million naira worth of stolen crude oil. Furthermore, troops recovered 219 assorted weapons and over 2,700 assorted ammunition, the breakdown of which is as follows. We recovered one GPM general purpose machine gun, 68 AK-47 rifles, and one AK-56 rifle, 4 FN rifle, among other items recovered during the week. Other items include over 1,600 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, as well as over 670 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, 8 vehicles, 42 motorcycles, and 29 mobile phones, among other items recovered in the course of operations this week. Troops in the Niger Delta area discovered and destroyed 48 crude oil cooking ovens, 10 dugout pits, 28 boats, and 6 speedboats, among other items recovered in the course of the week. Troops equally recovered over 705,000 liters of stolen crude oil, over 6,800 liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel, as well as over 1,500 liters of DPK, otherwise known as kerosene, and 800 liters of PMS, otherwise known as petrol. Let me now take you through our operations across the country, beginning with the northeast, where we have Operation Hadinkai. The troops of Operation Hadinkai conducted several offensive operations during the week. These operations resulted in 76 neutralized terrorists and 72 of them arrested, with 18 kidnapped hostages rescued. The troops also recovered 1 general purpose machine gun, 28 AK-47 rifles, 4 FN rifles, 753 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, among other items recovered. Now, the air component of Operation Hadinkai, following credible reports and confirmatory intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance, carried out air interdiction on terrorists located at Wulade in Gwaza local government area of Borno State. The air component operation of Operation Hadinkai was conducted on the 6th of January, and terrorists on gun trucks were sighted, the targets were acquired, and subsequently engaged. Now, battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were eliminated, as well as their logistics destroyed as a result of that airstrike. We can now cross over to the northwest, where we have Operation Fansanyama. The troops of Operation Fansanyama conducted several operations during the week under review. The troops neutralized 64 terrorists, arrested 69, and rescued 62 kidnapped hostages in the course of the week. The troops also recovered 25 AK-47 rifles, 370 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and a box of 12.7 millimeter ammo, among other items recovered as a result of the operations. Now, to the activities of the air component of Operation Fansanyama. On the 6th of January, following credible reports, the air component of Operation Fansanyama conducted air interdiction in continuation of ongoing offensive operations in the northwest. Terrorists located in Alawa Forest, which is in Shiroro local government area of Niger State, were acquired and subsequently engaged. Now, battle damage assessment revealed that several of the terrorists that were sighted were indeed neutralized and their structures destroyed. On the same day, based on credible reports also, as well as confirmatory intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance on activities of terrorists, the air component of Operation Fansanyama also conducted air interdiction at Mekaho and Mashingi areas in Zuru local government area of Kebbi State. Accordingly, the targets earlier observed were acquired and engaged. Battle damage assessment and local feedback revealed that several of the terrorists were neutralized, as well as 12 kidnapped hostages rescued as a result of that operation. Now to the North Central, where we have Operation Safe Haven. The troops of Operation Safe Haven recorded the following during the week under review. The troops intercepted and arrested 3 violent extremists and kidnappers in a follow-up operation in Bokos local government area of Plateau State. Troops also raided and arrested 3 notorious gun runners identified as Ajik Musa, Ardo Yakubu Dalhatu, and Zubeiru Dalhatu, and these arrests were made in Just East local government area of Plateau State. Overall, the troops of Operation Safe Haven neutralized 7 terrorists, arrested 56 persons, and rescued 33 kidnapped hostages in the course of the week. Troops also recovered 2 locally fabricated pistols and 29 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, among other items recovered. Still in the North Central, let's take a peep into Operation Wild Stroke. The troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded the following during the period under review. The troops conducted offensive operations against violent extremists in Nasarawa local government area of Nasarawa State. And these operations by troops of Operation Wild Stroke resulted in 14 violent extremists arrested and 9 kidnapped hostages rescued. Now to the South-South, where we have Operation Delta Safe. The troops of Operation Delta Safe maintained the momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. The troops destroyed several illegal refining sites and recovered stolen products. The troops also conducted offensives against violent extremists and kidnappers in Ugeli North and Warri South local government areas of Delta State. Furthermore, troops conducted offensive operations to violent extremists and militant camps in Brass local government area of Bayelsa State. Overall, the troops of Operation Delta Safe recovered over 705,000 liters of stolen crude oil. They also recovered over 6,865 liters of illegally refined AGO and 1,500 liters of DPK, otherwise known as kerosene, and 800 liters of PMS, otherwise known as petrol. Additionally, the troops discovered and destroyed 48 crude oil cooking ovens, 28 boats, 56 storage tanks, and 46 illegal refining sites. Other items recovered include 14 assorted arms and 320 assorted ammunition, among other items. Now to the southeast, where we have Operation Udoka. The troops of Operation Udoka recorded the following during the week. The troops conducted offensive operations to the indigenous people of Biafra and their Eastern Security Network cohorts, hideouts in Ohafia local government area of Abia State, and other locations within the southeast. Overall, the troops of Operation Udoka neutralized 9 terrorists, arrested 19 of them, and rescued 15 kidnapped hostages in the course of their operations this week. The troops of Operation Udoka also recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 255 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and 2 magazines, among other items recovered. I would say that all recovered items, arrested suspects, and rescued hostages have been handed over to relevant authorities for further action, including prosecution. In summarizing, I'll say it is clear that in recent times, there have been some form of resurgence in terror attacks, particularly in the northwest and in the northeast. These resurgent attacks have taken place. It started with Kareto last year in Borno State. Then we've had attacks on Sabongari, as well as Wajiroko, which are in Damboa local government area of Borno State. We've also recorded attacks in Chibok and Goza local government area of Borno State, as well as attacks in Gudu, Ilela, Isa, and some locations in the northwest. I would say that the resurgence of these attacks by these terrorists are attributable to influx of foreign fighters that come in as reinforcement for these terrorists. These foreign fighters are from the Sahelian region, and this situation is made worse by local collaborators that form a support base for these terrorists. They serve as informants reporting on troops' movement to the terrorists. However, in spite of this situation, troops are profoundly conscious of their role and responsibility in ending insurgency and terrorism across our nation. Though we might record occasional tactical setbacks, our strategic objective remains unhindered, and it is to break the terrorists' will to fight. In essence, defeating an enemy means destroying or breaking that enemy's will to fight. And we are achieving this by the cumulative efforts of killing operatives, terrorist commanders, and terrorist senior leadership. We are also taking away the terrorists' most important assets, such as their logistics, administrative, and their fighting capabilities. And of course, we are applying regional and international pressure, as well as engaging the media. All these efforts combine to destroy the terrorist will to fight. I will add here that wars are fought and won all over the world by destroying the enemy's will to fight. And we are bent on achieving just that. We understand that this war is not a quick fix, but a long and enduring military operation, at the end of which these terrorists will be destroyed and we will have a better world, not just a better nation. We also understand that we all want to be in a different situation. A situation whereby all this insecurity is over and the terrorists completely eradicated. Sadly, we are not there yet. But I can assure you that we are inching closer every passing day. On the whole, security is everybody's business. Therefore, we must not compromise on security. For if we compromise on security, we compromise everyone's security. Significantly, I will say that as you day for who day for you this year, know that the military day for you, day for us. That. Okay, so what we could do, being that it's my farewell briefing, I would like to have all of us together. So I would request that maybe we start with the women. They come about how the office was successful during the period. It would have not been possible without the support of the Chief of Defense Staff, General C.J. Musa. So all gratitude goes to the Chief of Defense Staff, who gave me all the support that I required to succeed in office. So I say thank you to him as well. And we must take note of that. Thank you very much. May the souls of our fallen heroes rest in perfect peace. Oh, the good news.
When you see the alert, don't